Thorpe Park just permanently closed Rumba Rapids, and a few years ago Legoland closed theirs, so that means there's only one rapids left across the Merlin estate. Question is, why are all the rapids disappearing? Up until the early 2000s, we had a number of rapids around the country, starting with Adventure Cove River Rapids at Drayton Manor, Congo River Rapids at Towers, Rocky Mountain Rapids at American Adventure, RIP, Rumba Rapids at Thorpe Park, Viking River Splash at Legoland, and many, many more. Now, these were popular for a number of reasons. Now, they were a family attraction, which was great because the majority of the family could enjoy these. Potentially, they had a high throughput, right? Now, you take Congo River Rapids, each boat can hold 7 people, and I think they had, or have, up to 35 boats. We'll get back to that. They were great to watch off-ride, so a lot of people got a lot of enjoyment from seeing other people get soaked. Perfect for a hot summer's day, and something a little bit different than going on coasters. So why are parks removing them? Well, there's actually quite a few reasons for this. First of all is operating costs. These are not cheap rides to run. The water pumps alone cost a fortune to operate because energy costs, as we all know, are going through the roof. You've got filtration systems, you've also got lots of moving parts, so there's plenty replacement elements that you need, as is true for a lot of rides to be fair. And then you've got staffing costs. Now, you need staff on the load and offload turntable, you need the ride operators, and typically you've got staff out on the ride as well, making sure that people are behaving themselves. Now, I did say that these are great in hot days, and I know we're getting warmer summers these days, but typically parks are open in the UK from March until November. And there's not a huge number of days in that period where it is a nice day and you want to get wet. So there's only this kind of small window where people actually want to get on the ride, which doesn't help at all. Now, that throughput that I mentioned earlier, I mean, theoretically, yes, you could get a couple of thousand people if you go number of boats times 7. You don't. You absolutely do not. I mean, post-COVID, the process has kind of changed because obviously during that period, due to social distancing, you were all kind of separate in boats, right? They don't seem to have changed that. Like, obviously now you could get in a boat with another family, but I don't remember the last time I saw any of the parks enforcing that. In fact, quite often if you're just in a couple, you get a boat to yourself. So then you've got a whole boat that could take 7 people, only carrying 2. And let's be fair, at best you've maybe got a boat leaving the station every minute. It's not a great throughput. And then another thing is that there have been a number of incidents around the world, one of which was here in the UK at Drayton Manor, where somebody sadly lost their life. So obviously that then means that they have to change these rides, the whole policy, more staff, some of them now have seatbelts on them, etc. So they're definitely not quite as popular as they once were. Right, despite a lot of negativity towards Merlin, they have actually been showing quite a bit of investment across their estate. Now, in the last few years, they have put some money into Alton Towers, specifically in Forbidden Valley. I know we all want to see some investment elsewhere, but currently there's nothing on the horizon. Chessington, we know Chessington is getting a lot of work. They've got the Paw Patrol area this year and then the Minecraft area next year, so that's a huge amount of investment down there. Legoland have now announced their 5-year plan, which I think is quite coincidental that it just ends around about the time Universal opens, but we know that there is some stuff happening there, including a new coaster. And then Thorpe Park, I mean, they've just removed this ride, and we obviously got Hyperia in 2024. A lot of people are kind of speculating what's going to happen with that space. I really hope we see something fairly soon, because let's be fair, they closed the Rapids at Legoland in 2023 and they're only now talking about demolishing it. The other thing is Rapids take up a lot of space, and that is prime real estate that could be used for these new attractions, especially if it takes up a lot of space and it isn't the most popular attraction. Then you can see why these parks are looking to remove them. So we've obviously lost Viking River Splash at Legoland, we've now lost Rumba Rapids at Thorpe Park, which just leaves Congo River Rapids. Is it going to be the last one standing, or is it on borrowed time? Let me know your thoughts down below, and as always, I've been Chris, you've been watching Coaster Dad, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios! And that just means there's only one left in the UK. No, that's not true. Right, so up until the early 2000s, there were a number of rapids up and down the country. You had Adventure Cove, River Rapids, nearly. We also had Congo River Rapids at Alton Towers. Right up until the early 2000s, there were a number of rapids up and down the country. You had Adventure Cove River Rapids at